Hey y'all, say y'all. Peace and Palo Santo 6. It is your girl Divinely Lika and welcome to the channel. To all of my returning viewers, hey soul cousins. So happy, so blessed, so thankful to have you back. And to my new subscribers, welcome to the soul family. We're just spreading love, light, insight, and helping each other better navigate this beautiful human experience. Happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. And you know, since it is Juneteenth, it's like, what better card to start, what better deck of cards to start like channeling for the night than my African Goddess Risings. Yeah, that's what we starting with. All backgrounds are welcome. However, this is where I'm going to be channeling my messages for tonight, at least for the first reading. I'm probably going to come back and start with because there's actually a few different decks that's like tugging at my energy today, so I can already tell it's gonna be more than one reading tonight, and I'm gonna be working with several different decks. But let's get on into it, because you know, it's just time. It's time. I hope everybody's feeling good, looking better. You know, to those of you who had like, you know, workout goals or fitness goals and you accomplish it, shout out to you. If you didn't and your mindset is the beach is gonna get whatever version of myself that I decide to give it, I'm behind that too. I'm behind that too. I think that did have me laughing though. I seen a meme that was like, yeah, the beach is just gonna have to take whatever body I decide to give it this summer. And I'm so behind that too. Do your thing. Do your thing. Live your best life. Live your best life. Okay. Whew. Let's get into the energy. We got a full moon coming in on Friday. Y'all probably feeling the effects of it though. Feeling the effects of it as now. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if it's just because it's like, you know, like we're halfway through the year right now. But I'm noticing the energy's getting real tricky. It's like, you know, it's year 8. So it's the infinity symbol. This is the year of karma. This is the year of things being revealed and coming to light. And quite frankly, it's like, I think I made a post earlier today. It said something like, year 8 is either very uncomfortable or amazing, depending on what side of karma that you're on. Yep, that was the post. And I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it clear as day. I mean, I'm talking about people who've been getting away with doing people wrong and effing people over for years. It's getting bitten ass. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it, y'all. And I'm here for it. I'm totally here for it, you know? I'm here for seeing people get their good karma that they deserve. And I'm, you know, here for seeing people get their bad karma that they deserve. And you know what? I had to tell my friend the other day because she was saying something along the lines like, you know, sometimes I just feel bad for people and I just want to help. Like when I see all the stuff they're going through. And you know what, y'all? Like channeled message within what I'm about to say before I even touch the cards. We have to stop, you know, certain things that are going on in people's life. It's not that they're just going through a rough time. Some people that's their karma. And in certain instances, we don't need to save them from their karma. So, you know, it's like, it's you know, a lot of us are like, especially in this like community, this, you know, my little divine family and community that we have here. A lot of us are like so compassionate and so empathetic. But the reality of the situation is some things that we see people that we're witnessing people go through is something that they're owed. You know, it's their karma, and we have to, you know, stop trying to intervene sometimes with the universe's plan because there's lessons tied to karma, good and bad. You understand what I'm saying? So in a lot of cases, we're like blocking people. I feel like lessons are blessings, whether it's in a negative way or positive way. So we're blocking people from their blessings sometimes, trying to save them, you know? But anywho, let's get into this energy. Divine spirit guides, angels, ancestors, cosmic family, of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please give me clear and accurate messages for the divine collective. Clear and accurate messages for the divine collective. What is it that you want them to hear and know the most at this time? What is it that you want them to hear and know the most at this time? Please just block out any interferences as I get these messages across and protect my space. Any dark magic, evil eye being sent my way or to the way of my platform, I ask that you return it back to sender, magnified, and bind it to them. Hold on, y'all. I just seen something that I ain't feeling. Okay. Any dark magic, evil eye being sent my way or to the way of the divine collective, I ask that you return it back to sender, magnify, and bind it to them. Protect my crown chakra as I get these messages across. And protect and open up my third eye chakra so that I can dive deeper into my intuition to give further clarification of the cards that come out today. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. Clear and concise messages for the divine collective. All right. First one we have is Liberation, Queen Mother Nanny. This card actually came out the last time I pulled from this deck. Tell me more, Spirit. Damn. Okay. Then it says Shine. Let's just show these two cards real fast. Queen Mother Nanny and Shine. Both is just giving me this energy, especially like with all this greenery and stuff in the background, like nature here is just giving me this feeling of, you know, somebody in a really balanced, grounded place. Some of you have maybe like, you know, been doing a lot of earthing lately. Or, you know, just understanding how the earth has just been bringing you back to center. Somebody can be an Aries. It says Truth, Nandi. Oh, wow. So here's the energy that I'm getting, because with this Nandi card, it's her looking in the water, but it's a reflection of herself. So it just gives me this feeling like, you know, the whatever like somebody's been doing some type of shadow work. This card has a lot of orange here, so it's also giving me a feeling of like you know, your sacral chakra. So you could be doing a lot of, and you know what? It makes a lot of sense because, you know, we store a lot of our trauma. We store our trauma like in our hips, in our sacral area. So I just feel like somebody has been doing some shadow work, really working through some things, and have just really come to this beautiful place of like feeling free. And like with this Shine card being here too, it's like almost like the feeling of like, you know, I feel like we have different versions of ourselves. And you know what? We glow and we shine so much different when we start healing. You know what I'm saying? When we start healing, when we start addressing our shadow side, when we stop beating ourselves up for our shadow. Give me one more, Spirit. Give me one more. Give me one more. Fearless Love, Oshun. This energy is making me smile. And I haven't even gotten to the like meat and potatoes of what the energy is, but it's just making me smile. Like it's making my soul smile. It's making me feel warm. I love this actually. Excuse my son in the background if the mic is picking him up. He is playing his VR. He's having a rock'em sock'em time. So let's get into the first card with Queen Mother Nanny. All right, so it says, Queen Mother Nanny, she is the goddess of liberation. She is from Maroons, Jamaica. Her temple is Queens and her element is fire. Queen Mother Nanny of the Maroons was a spiritual leader, military strategist, and revolutionary. This Ashanti healer was brought to Jamaica in chains and escaped to lead rebellions. Nanny helped to free over 800 enslaved people. I'm also getting to, before I even get into like the textbook message, I'm getting this feeling like, whatever shadow work that has been done, whatever healing, whatever like really being able to look yourself in the mirror, it's really helped you connect with like your heart space, which would make sense. With this fearless love being the next card, it's just, maybe in certain instances before this, the shadow work or doing some type of healing, maybe you struggle with like being vulnerable, with fully opening up, with fully receiving love for some of us. Because, a lot of our issues isn't necessarily that we don't know how to love. Some of us know how to do it real, real well, maybe just too much, but we don't know how to receive it. So whatever that may be, I'm feeling like some type of blocks, some blockages within love could be being released for somebody. But let's get into Queen Mother Nanny's guidance. Her guidance to you is, Queen Mother is break free. Your dreams hold the power and keys to your liberation. You are freedom herself. Rise up. You deserve to feel free. What do you imagine for yourself? Daring to manifest your dreams is a part of your personal liberation. Find your own personal codes and your soul's unspoken desires. Life is too short to live within someone else's shadow. Within someone else's story. Divine blessings and magic are on your side. Enjoy your freedom fully. Enjoying your freedom fully is the best gift to your ancestors. Goddess declaration. My dreams empower me. So the message I just heard in the back of my head as I'm reading this, you're alive, but are you living? My peoples, all of y'all are my people, but, to my other African American descendants, and folk, it's almost like a slap in the face to our ancestors to have the freedom to explore our dreams, to go for our dreams, to actually have the time to heal our wounds, because we're not living, in a place of survival. In certain instances, we are limited. There is, I'm not going to act like, we are fully, everything is fully balanced and fair in life for us right now. But we've come a long damn way. And we have the freedom to explore, different things that our heart desires to do. And for us to just sit and exist and let the days go past when we had ancestors who actually didn't even have the opportunity to do anything. They actually lived on survival. And you know what? Another thing I'm getting to with this energy is like, trauma don't, a lot of times, and I don't want to make this like a big thing or anything, but I have in certain instances seen is this like a touchy talk? It is touchy, but whatever, we're gonna go there. I've seen different races, say things like, why y'all still crying? Like, y'all didn't have to go through it, or slavery's been over, or this, that, and the third. Like, trauma is in your DNA. That thing can be passed down genetically. You want to know what's so deep? What the fuck was the story? So there was a girl. This is going to be like trigger warning. But there was a girl, she had got murdered, right? And I guess her heart, they used her heart and transplanted it into another girl. I guess somebody who was like a match or whatever. I don't really know how this whole process works. But they transfer, it got, another person had got her heart. And this girl kept having these dreams, these really dark dreams of murder, of like being murdered, of a girl being murdered. And she could see the person in her dreams. And do you know that I guess she decided I don't know if she reached out to somebody or she reached out to law enforcement or whatever, and they asked her, could she describe the person that she's seeing? Because I guess these dreams were just not stopping, you know? She asked them to describe the person that she's seen, and you know that they were able to actually find that person. And when they found this person and brought them in for questioning, that this man admitted to murdering whatever little girl that was murdered. I'm saying all that to say this. The body, your DNA, it remembers trauma. So, you know, a lot of us are carrying generational, ancestral trauma. And when I see this card right here, it just gives me this feeling of someone who has taken the time to not just has taken some time to do some healing for themselves, but like I always say, when you're healing, you're not just healing for you. You're healing for all of your ancestors and people who came before you, the people who came before you, and those to come after you. So much bigger than just us. And this doesn't matter the race. Any healing that you're doing, you're not just doing it for you yourself. You're doing it for your bloodline, those who came before you, and those who came after you. Period. Just period. But the goddess declaration to this is, my dreams empower me. The next one we have is Mama Djambo Shine. Okay, so Goddess of Shine, she's from Guinea-Bissau. I'm gonna go with it. Her symbol is grits and her element is bush. Goddess Mama Djambo glitters as guardian of the lush green forests of Guinea-Bissau. If her name sounds familiar, it's because Mama Djambo's name was misconstrued by colonizers and replaced with the term mumbo jumbo, meaning gibberish. Still she shines. It says, you were born to shine, be seen, be heard, be a movement. We need to know your name. We want to learn your dance. Some of you have gifts and talents, like ancestral gifts and talents, and you're not tapping into them. You're not tapping into them. You're sitting on them. Anyway, it says, daring to rise and shine starts with the courage to be seen and heard. Your story matters, and someone needs to hear it. Fear of shining brightly keeps you in the shadows, hiding and shrinking. There is no way to claim your voice and avoid rejection, criticism, and judgment. But you are not for everybody. If everyone likes you, you are not really being you. Goddess declaration, I am ready to be seen and heard. And it's gonna give you a great deal of like feeling liberated, feeling free to put yourself out there. A lot of us have had, may have a fear of being seen and heard. And for some of us, I think it's much bigger than necessarily what we've experienced in this particular lifetime. Quite frankly. Now, some things can go back to like childhood, but I think for other people, this is for some people, it's bigger than what we've actually experienced in this lifetime. But it's like, regardless of whatever these hurdles are, you're going to absolutely surmount them, overcome them, because you're taking the time to do the shadow work. We're going to move on to Nundi Truth. That's so nice how everything is just kind of like lined up. Nundi, so she's the goddess of truth. She's from Benin. Her temple is Griot and her element is water. Nundi, the bold, outspoken wife of Benin Iwa deity, Legba, was feeling neglected by her husband. Even with several wives, his head easily turned. So Nundi lived her truth, took her own lover, and became her own best friend. Someone is genuinely learning how to love themselves. Nundi's guidance to you is get real. What is your truth? Truth telling matters. Being able to hear the truth matters just as much. Tell the truth. Each person has their own version. Speak yours. Words have impact. Remember that we all have triggers. Think before you speak and listen with compassion. Be gentle and stay calm in truth-telling conversations. Goddess declaration. The truth is my friend. And I think the truth is just like you being true with yourself. Truth about whatever it may be. But there's something here, like there's a reason why somebody doesn't want to be. Oh. It's like it said, the card before this said something about shrinking and hiding, not wanting to be seen. But then this card is like a person looking at the reflection, which ultimately just gives me this feeling of like somebody taking the time to do some soul searching as to why that is. Why is it that I don't want to be seen? Why is it that I'm playing it small? What is it that is making me fear putting myself out there? Something like that. Let's move on to Oshun. And give me some time to just kind of put this together, y'all, because I am trying to still make sense of the energy. It's like I'm feeling different things, but there's like something that got me. It's something I'm not quite reaching. Give me a second. Oshun. 50. I may need to pull from another deck to get like more clarification of what the energy is overall trying to get to. So Oshun is the goddess of fearless love. She's from Yoruba, Nigeria. Her temple is lovers and her element is water. Goddess Oshun is the exalted Orisha deity of honey, sweet waters, love, sensuality, fertility, and beauty. But the Yoruba lady of golds, anger, and jealousy can also flood and destroy. Somebody is struggling with some type of confidence, some type of insecurity. And with like this liberation card, because if I look at it in regards to this is something that you're struggling with, it's almost like somebody is like trapped into like their own insecurity, their own negative beliefs, their own something. And maybe that's the, maybe the insecurity is what's making you not want to, that's making you want to hide in the shadows, that's making you not want to shine and put yourself out there and be seen. It says, dare to love. Begin with loving yourself. Allow yourself to be loved. You feel everything deeply. You are porous with a wall around your heart. This is your paradox. You are love, and you are worth loving. Your divine assignment is to remain open to fearless love. You deserve to be loved in your language. You are worthy of love, a love that remembers your beauty at your ugliest moments. Don't allow your unhealed past to block your future. Real love is a sacred contract that says, I am vulnerable and committed. Your heart is safe with me. Let's expand our consciousness together. Goddess declaration, I give love. I receive love. I am love. I was just saying this. Okay. I was hearing the word worthiness wound. Somebody has a worthiness wound. And for some of you, there's different reasons as to why you feel this way. Rather, it had been something that happened in your childhood. It is something that's happened in a relationship where maybe somebody tried to belittle you or make you feel like you weren't beautiful. And now it's at a place where like you don't even want to look yourself in the mirror, or you don't like what you see when you look in the mirror. But Spirit is saying that you need to fill yourself back up. You need to love on yourself. And be open to receiving compliments, receiving love, receiving help. Let me see something, y'all. Let me see something. Okay. Interesting. It says something about loving on yourself, right? So the deck that I'm going to pull, the card on the back of the deck is self-love. So let me read this. It says self-love. I attend to my needs by listening to my heart. My inner essence lets me know what is good for me. I respect my limits. I answer the request of my body and my soul. Thus, I learn to love myself. So I think I'm going to be honest, y'all. It took me kind of a while to get the message. Sorry. If I lost y'all a while ago, apologize. For those of you who stick to the end, I really appreciate y'all, because sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes my readings will start and I feel like my readings always end far more powerful than they begin. So if you stick around to the end, you get the vibe out. Those who don't, unfortunately, sucks for you. But yeah, this is a lot about just loving on yourself and filling yourself back up. Absolutely. Tell me more. This deck is called the Soul's Journey. The Soul's Journey. Yeah, so I think what was like kind of having me a little stumped with the energy is like how I almost feel like the messages that are supposed to be here are here, but the order that it came out in is kind of what flipped me up a little bit. How I see it is that you loving on yourself, you being able to look in the mirror, doing the shadow work, is going to bring you to your liberation and allow you to really shine your light. But the liberation and the shine card were the first two cards, and I think that's what kind of really threw me off. Really threw me off, because it's like I wanted to channel it in the order that it came out, but I don't think that was the order. It wasn't the order that I was supposed to deliver the message. So absolutely, I'm getting the feeling of self-love really bringing you to a place of freedom, being able to see the beautiful parts of you. Because with this card, it's so crazy, because this last card is saying you somebody who can love you at your ugliest moments, and then this is you here being able to look at yourself in the mirror to understand that you are beautiful. Even the things about you that maybe you feel like aren't so beautiful. We're like our worst critic, and we're our worst critic because we're the only person that knows all of our flaws. So for you may think that maybe somebody else is more worthy of something than you are, but you only feel like that because you know all your flaws. You don't know theirs. You know all of your flaws and what you perceive to be shortcomings. You don't know theirs. Tell me more, Spirit. Just tell me more. Because I'm getting the energy that the collective needs to do some uplifting, loving on themselves, practicing some affirmations of, and honestly, y'all, it's something I plan on doing for the full moon. I kind of want to do like that's why I was actually really happy to see Oshun come up, because I was thinking about doing like some type of self-love ritual with like some honey and like, you know, maybe like a nice little self-love bath. And it was so weird because earlier today I had like reposted something that I posted on my birthday, and I'm like, I just feel like my spirit is calling for me to take myself on a date again, like a nice little self-love date. So maybe you should do that, collective. Start with doing that. Like, just go get yourself dressed up, put on some of your best, you know, they make you feel real, whatever. Go somewhere nice. It doesn't have to be super fancy unless that's what you're feeling, you know. You might be a little bourgeois. Whatever, you know. Do something that, you know, get yourself dressed up really nice and go and take yourself out. Like, yourself. I don't even want you to take anybody, because I really want you to connect with you. Loving on yourself. And in the process of you looking good and you feeling good and you being in your own energy and people, oh wow, you look really nice. Accept that. Receive those compliments. Receive the love, the attention. Tell me more, Spirit, about this energy. Okay. Didn't take long. It says, I am light. Oh my gosh, I am light. And it falls right under shine. So we got the shine card, and then I am light. Can y'all see that? I'm light. And then with so how how this lines up is self-love and then liberation. I just put things in order. So I really feel like you loving on yourself is you loving on yourself. Self-love is going to be the key to your liberation, to your freedom. Freeing yourself from whatever worthiness wound, whatever insecurity you're fighting, whatever it is. You know better than I do. But it says, I am light. I always have hope, no matter the ordeal. I have faith in a better future. I turn darkness into light. I open my heart to others and to God, and am spiritually strong. I draw light to me and shine with all my being. Okay. Because I'm just saying, when Spirit got a message, they got a message. And the overall energy that I'm getting from this is you just pouring into yourself. You pouring into yourself. It's going to help you so much with like being able to receive love, to being able to be comfortable being seen. You know? Understanding that you are beautiful. All parts of you are beautiful. The next one is the voice of my heart. It says, I silence the fear in my mind. Oh my gosh. Fearless love. Y'all, look. I'm at a place where it don't even spook me out anymore. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it does spook me out when Spirit has a message. It's like they'll repeat it regardless of the deck that I pull. I can pull a whole different deck. They'll just word it different, but it will still be the same message. So we have the Fearless Love card, and then we have the voice of the heart. So let's read this and see what it says. It says, I silence the fear in me and discover the voice of my heart. The fruit of these words guide me. I trust the song of my soul. My intuition leads me on the path of light. This is so nice. Anything else, Spirit? Oh my gosh. Another light card. It's like light, light, shine, shine. It keeps repeating itself. You are a star. You know what I'm hearing? What's the term? What's the phrase? A diamond in the rough. I I guess my biggest thing, so it's like I went from feeling really warm in the beginning to like feeling a little emotional to an extent, or something is tugging at my emotions, because there is a reason why. Somebody doesn't see the light within them. There's a reason why. Rather it be something that, you know, happened before you even got here, or rather this just be a situation of like a bad connection where somebody really spoke fear and tried to belittle you and tear you down. You have a beautiful light within you. See, what I'm getting from this energy, you're not just a good person to look at. You're beautiful, like, to your core. Like, you are a beautiful spirit. And Spirit says, what did it say? We need your dance. We want to see your dance. We need you. We need your light. We need your presence. Who you are, it's like, let's read this. It says, everything turns to light. I work to improve myself, embrace all that life brings to me, and transform darkness into light. I allow myself to grow and become stronger. Does he all say light? At this point, I'm about to look to see, do they all say light? Because on the back of the deck, I'm about to, read what's on the back of the deck. This has light on it too. Okay, there is a lot of light. Damn. So light is very repetitious in the deck, but I'm just like, what the fuck? And not all of them, but... Oh, no, not all of them. It's just the order. Oh, a lot of these don't say it. Okay. The back of the deck is choice. It says, I choose serenity, light, and positive energy no matter what I go through. I choose happiness. I rise above fear and direct my thoughts to God. Okay, I'm about to close this out. Let me pull from one more deck, and then I promise I'm going to let y'all go. Divine Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, Cosmic Family of the Brightest Love Light, Healing, Prosperity, and Protection. Clear and accurate messages for the Divine Collective. These are me clear and accurate messages for the Divine Collective. What is it that you want them to hear and know to close out this reading? What is it that you want them to hear and know to close out this reading? Shit. It says have faith. It's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay. Yet you still must do exactly that, because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible. Free yourself from the story. Free yourself for whatever stories you tell yourself of not being worthy, of not being enough, of not being beautiful, of not whatever. Free yourself from that. I don't know why that just hit my spirit. It says, reassess. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what brings you joy and who and what don't. It's time for some life cleanup. Manifest. You're always manifesting whether you are aware of it or not. Manifestation is based on your thoughts. And you're being asked to manifest consciously through positive thinking so you attract into your life exactly what you're wanting. Is there somebody in your energy that's like a sucky fucking person? Someone who was in your energy who like really helped feed you whatever this like work, whatever this like whatever this energy is that's making you just not want to be seen or want to something, like making it hard for you to love yourself, making it something. It's gonna be tied to somebody. This energy has just been really hard to make sense of today, I think. See, I'm constantly manifesting. I'm manifesting that. I'm gonna take that back. It's not, it's what's the word? It's a different word. It's 41 on the timer. It's something. But it's not difficult. It's not hard. You're being asked to connect with your creative side in whatever way feels best. This part of you needs extra attention right now. It needs to be expressed in a bigger way. Back of the deck is receive. You're being asked to open to receive universal gifts. These could come in form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you're worthy of these gifts and open up to them, okay? I know I felt it like a worthiness wound or something. But it's not for no reason. I think that's the part that's like kind of irritating me. Because I want to get to that. But I also don't want the reading to be 5 fucking hours. Excuse my language. But I mean, obviously, I think for some of you, you know why. I think I'm just trying to figure out why. Like, you know why you feel this way. But you can't live your life like this. Hiding, not wanting to be seen. I'm just feeling like, who did this to you? And it's like making me upset. For some of you, you know exactly what it is, but I'm so protective over y'all. Like, what the fuck? Who got my fucking collective feeling like this? Not seeing the beauty and the light within them. Because it's a little heartbreaking. But it's okay because there's a solution to this. And that's you loving on yourself. That's really where it's gonna start. With you loving on yourself. I get the feeling like you've poured so much of this light and this beautiful heart that you have into other people, and it wasn't reciprocated, or it was used and abused, or somebody's seen the light within you. Because I'm gonna be honest, when you have a light within you, you attract a lot of fucking energy vampires. You really do. You really do. And some of them, and you also attract a lot of people who are jealous of the light that you have within you. So they will absolutely, I feel like when you have a light, I feel like, honestly, I'm going to be honest, there's duality in everything. So the same way I feel like some of us come here, if you have a light within you, you're a star seed, an earth angel, indigo child, whatever it may be. And you're, you have this beautiful light, this spirit that, you could be a person who, and this is just how it goes. When you're a person that has a certain light within you, you really irritate people's fucking demons. Like, there's been times where there's girls that don't like me and I don't have anything close to what they have. Financially, they're doing better than me. They may have better clothes than me. They may get more attention than me, a bigger following than me, whatever it may be. And my spirit irritates them. Because it's a light. So, and like the saying goes, people, you know, we war against the spirit, not the flesh. Some people don't even know why they don't like me. I'm not messing with your man. I ain't taking no money from your mouth. I ain't talking about you, but you just don't like me. So I feel like the same way us that have this light within us, our job is to spread it. Spread it. Spread it and lead others to the light. And I think that other people, their goal is to either drain you of that light or to keep you in the darkness. And quite frankly, you're going to attract people who are like that. You just are. When you have a light within, you're going to attract all types of people. But you're absolutely going to attract energy vampires. Same way like moths and mosquitoes and shit are attracted to light. Yeah. That's how it goes. So I say, what is it? Take your light or try to keep you in the darkness. And I feel for somebody got in your energy and tried to keep you in the darkness. They seen your light. They were jealous of your light because it's one that they don't have within them, that they don't possess. It's time to love on yourself again, collective. It took a while for me to get this message across. If some of you are irritated, I apologize. But yeah, it's time for you to love on yourself in a really special way. Like, be really intentional about loving on yourself to the point I'm talking about every day. Do one small thing to honor you. Today I'm gonna get, it doesn't have to be, see, the problem is, like, a lot of times we set these really big goals and then we don't accomplish them and then we feel even more shitty than we felt before we set the fucking goal. So start something small. Today I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna make sure that I start my day by not touching my phone and speaking affirmations. That one small promise you kept to yourself is an act of self-love. It could be something as simple as, I'm going to get up in the morning and I'm going to stretch. That's an act of self-love. So start doing that, collective. Be very intentional about loving on yourself right now. That's the energy that I'm getting from this, because it is going to bring you a great deal of freedom. And it's going to allow you to fully step in your power and understand the power and the light that you possess. And make you comfortable with spreading that light and sharing that light. Because there are people who need it. There are people who are going to benefit from that. And you're going to benefit a great deal from it as well. This has been your message. I really, really hope that it resonated. If so, please like, comment, and subscribe. It is just a beautiful way to energetically donate back to the channel. And it's also a beautiful way to help me better channel for you in future readings. I love you all so, 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 so much.